high definition. This is the Fox 9 Morning News.
Okay, why don't you try this, MA?
I don't really play the harp.
Well, there's nothing you can do that's going to sound bad with this instrument. Give it a try.
Really? So I can't mess this up?
Nope.
Every note sounds good with every other note.
Yes.
Hey, that's why it's called the Reverie Harp, and that's why it's used for therapy. I'm MA Roscoe. We'll have some people playing this for you coming up on Fox 9 Morning News.
Keith, we all know how the right kind of music can soothe your soul. Little Van Halen for me. A new musical instrument invented right here in Minnesota is harnessing the healing power of music for patients.
It's called the Reverie Harp, and it's being used in places like children's hospitals, chemotherapy units, and hospice centers. MA Roscoe reports from a hospital that's had great results with the Reverie Harp. It's at Woodwinds in Woodbury.
Matt Edwards is a former music teacher, and yes, he can play the piano. And yes, many people find playing the piano very soothing, but it's not very portable. This is portable, and this is the Reverie Harp that he invented. And Matt, if I could stop you from tickling the ivories for just one moment and have you tickle the Reverie Harp. The idea behind this is that it's like a zither, but there are no wrong notes. So even somebody as non-musically inclined as myself could play it.
Exactly, and that's the idea that kind of gave birth to this instrument. There was a music therapist in Australia who was doing a lot of therapy work and wanted an instrument that he could put in the hands of any patient and they could instantly make music and not have to worry about playing it incorrectly. Every note sounds good with every other note, so there's nothing you can do that's going to sound bad. You can really feel the vibrations coming right through the instrument, and so as you hold it up against your chest like this, the actual feel, the tactile sense is soothing and relaxing and really can take you out of the stress of a hospital setting or and just let you relax into the moment.
Cindy, I think we're almost ready to take our act on the road.
I think we are.
I'm with a woman who owns her own Reverie Harp, Cindy Moore. And tell us how you came to own one and how you use it.
I'm a breast cancer survivor, and I got interested in music many, many years ago, so I always loved musical instruments but hadn't played piano or done any of those things for a long time. Read in the newspaper the story about the Reverie Harp and thought, that sounds like something for me. Took delivery of my harp and realized from the second it came out of the box that I'm musical, much more musical than I thought.
It sure makes you feel successful. It gives you confidence right away.
It does.
What about the sound itself or the vibrations it makes? What does it give to you in terms of feeling better or therapeutic benefits?
I think for me it's very relaxing. You can just pick it up anytime because it's so lightweight. It has a beautiful, I call it a magical sound. I've heard several other words used to describe it today, but I call it magical because it has a very soothing, very magical sound to it, and I just get great pleasure out of playing it.
Okay, well, let's take people out with a little bit more of the Reverie Harp. Back to you guys. I invite you to join our reverie.
It's very soothing.
Brings right to sleep is what it's doing. Oh, that is soothing. That's very nice.
It is
pleasant.
very nice.
Very
Enjoy
pleasant. All right, coming up, we're going to be... Okay, now we're back up.